Hello, comrades! My name is GamecubeDude, and it's time for the 100K Q&A! Yes. Thank you. Alright, let's calm down now. Let's get into the questions. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who submitted a question through Twitter. It worked out very well, we got plenty of questions, and we were actually trending in St. Louis for a little while. Believe it or not. So anyways, thank you all once again. Let's get into the questions. What is currently your favorite game, and what's your favorite of all time? Currently, the game I play the most is Overwatch. My favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy 2. What is your favorite handheld game system and why? Probably the 3DS XL, because it's more comfortable than the original 3DS. And the games, man, there's some good stuff for that platform. Have you gone to college? If so, what for? Currently, I'm going to college to work on a degree in film. What is your favorite video game console other than the GameCube? Super Nintendo, my friend. Who would win in a race, Sonic the Hedgehog or Shadow the Hedgehog? Sonic, cause he's always gotta go fast. What is your favorite board game? Life. SpongeBob edition. What's the worst food you have ever tried, and what's the best food you've ever tried? Worst food I've ever tried, Brussels sprouts. Best food I've ever tried, cheeseburgers. What video game do you hate the most? This one. I don't even know what the title is. I just bought it on eBay for $10 because I needed it to see if a certain mod I installed on my TurboGrafx 16 worked. The mod works, but the game sucks. When you hit 1 million subs, can you please send nudes? Leave. Why is the GameCube your favorite console? Because I said so. Do you watch Leafy? Not anymore. Have you ever had a medical disorder? No. I've gotten really sick at times, but I don't have an actual disorder. Who is your favorite YouTuber? SMG4. What is your favorite superhero movie? The Avengers. How did you come up with the name GamecubeDude, and what made you want to start YouTube? The GameCube has been my favorite console ever since I was able to hold a controller. I figured the name fit. My first intention when I made my YouTube channel was to do game reviews, but a lack of resources and a lack of experience made that plan fall short. So instead, I took inspiration from a channel I had practically fallen in love with 2 years before, and I made a plush series. Will you put this question in your Q&A? Nope. Do you have a girlfriend? Nah. Between YouTube and my college classes, I have no interest in trying to hold a relationship at this time. Will you play Resident Evil 7 on your channel someday? Maybe. Who is your favorite Autobot in the Transformers movie series? Ironhide. What do you use to edit your videos? Sony Vegas Pro. And I'm probably one of 5 people on this entire website that didn't pirate it. What's your favorite TV show? South Park. How old is Apollo? We're not completely sure because he was a rescue, but we're thinking he's a little less than 2 years old. What are you gonna do when you get your plaque? Celebrate in some way? If the Nintendo Switch has N64 and GameCube games, will you get it and play it on the go? Absolutely. I could totally see myself playing Super Mario Sunshine while I'm waiting for my next class. What inspired you making YouTube reactions? The first reaction channel I ever got into was QnA, but the one who gave me the idea was MasterMax888. I loved his reaction to Freddy Spaghetteria, so I decided to react to the sequel myself. What was your favorite childhood video game? This one. Did you ever think you would get to 100K, and how has being a YouTuber affected your life? When I first started, I never dreamed of getting to 100K. As for my life, I've gained a more rewarding feeling towards it. I'm glad that I can make something that so many of you can enjoy. What is the best thing that has happened to you because of YouTube? I would say it's all the friends I've made. Throughout my time on YouTube, I've met a ton of amazing people. Sebastian Todd, DCedia, Super Josh Bros, Z Cadaver, Tripolar, Fran Does Games, Wheezy, all these people I've met through YouTube. And now QnA himself, the channel that got me into reaction videos, is my friend. It really is, it's an amazing feeling. That's really all I can describe it. It's amazing. Have you ever cheated on a test in school? If so, how? Everybody cheats on a test at some point. One time in my Latin class, I googled a bunch of the answers to a test, and for some reason, the teacher did not care. Can you list the FNAF animatronics from your favorite to least favorite? Mangle, Springtrap, Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, Ennard, Fredbear, Toy animatronics, Funtime animatronics, Puppet, Balloon Boy. What's your greatest achievement? Graduating high school. God damn did I hate that place. What do you do when you don't make videos? I either watch something or I hang out with my friends. Do you like to draw? Not really. Have you ever been in a fight? No, and I'd like to keep it that way. Favorite manga or anime? Fairy Tail. What is your favorite color? Red. Can you name a video game that you don't like but everyone else does? 90% of rhythm games. What is your favorite GameCube game? I'd say as of right now, it's Super Mario Sunshine. And what is your favorite Pokemon? Dialga. Have you ever considered responding to the SJW community on YouTube? I have actually gotten into fights with SJWs on Twitter, and won because SJWs are retards. Why is your name GamecubeDude300 even though you have a PS4's— oh my god, I'm so sick of that. My original channel, GamecubeDude300, is the one that I gave the picture of the GameCube for as the icon. My other channels, GamecubeDude200 and 300, didn't come until like 2 years later. That's why this channel does not have a GameCube as the icon. What age was you when you took your first exam, and what age are you now? I was around 6 when I took my first exam. I'm 18 now. If you had to do anything else besides YouTube, what would it be? I'd probably work more towards becoming a voice actor. What was the first Mario game that you played? The very first time I encountered the Mario character was Mario Party 5. If all the characters from SML and SMG4 got into a war, who would win? I'd place my bets on the SMG4 characters. Cause if you think about it, SMG4 has the power of memes on his side. Whereas Super Mario Logan has an 8-year-old turtle and a mentally disabled kid who smacks his diaper all the time. I think that's a pretty obvious outcome. Are you the Illuminati? No. What is your favorite sport? I don't have one. Are you thinking of doing a giveaway for 500k? It's a little early to start thinking about that. Why don't you react to YTPs? Because I get practically no requests for them. Do you like Call of Duty? Not anymore. It's gotten stale. What is your favorite musical artist, album, and song? Favorite artist, AC/DC. Favorite album, don't have one. Favorite song, Back in Black. Will you ever make any gaming content, or any other type of content besides reaction videos? Have you ever gone to my channel and looked right, or looked in the descriptions of any of my videos? No? Just wondering. Who is your favorite SMG4 character? Mario. What's the most awkward situation you've been in? One time I was hanging out with my friend at the mall and we ran into his ex-girlfriend, who had a bad breakup with him. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Can you make a video on your gaming setup? Maybe. Would you ever consider vlogging? Nah, my life's not exciting enough. What was your first console and why you got it? My first console ever was the GameCube. I was a little less than 5 years old, and we had just finished moving from New Jersey to Virginia. My dad saw that I was having some hard times adjusting, so he bought me a GameCube to try and make me feel better. And it worked. What was the first SMG4 video you've seen? Retarded 64, Freddy's Spaghetteria. If you could have one wish, what would it be? 1 million subscribers on all my channels. When will you continue the GCD100 channel? I fairly miss it and would love to see another one. Believe me, I want to see that channel come back more than anyone. But it's not going to be easy. Between college and trying to maintain 4 different channels, it's quite a challenge. However, I do have some plans, so hang in there. Will you do more comic dubs? Yes. Did you ever think you'd become this famous? Not when I first started. Do you have a method to make the other channels more popular? Just try and make videos that people will enjoy. Which of these albums would you listen to? Well, I have heard some of the American Idiot album, but I've never seen that other album, so I'll go with the American Idiot. Can you list your PC specs? I'll put them in the description of the 200 channel. What are your favorite games involving the current gen platforms? Between all the games that I've played this generation, Overwatch is still my favorite. Can you buy a Sans and Papyrus plush and add them to the Mario Bros and Angry Birds? Do you like commentary YouTubers like Leafy, Pyro, etc.? Leafy, no. Pyro, yes. What are your plans for 2017 on your channel? Just keep making the videos that everyone loves. If you had 10 days to live, how would you spend them? By doing as much fun stuff as I could possibly think of. If you had to choose a Major League Baseball team, whether you like the sport or not, what would you choose? The Red Sox. They're the only team I know of besides the Yankees. Would you consider having a girlfriend and/or kids in the future? Again, I have no desire to be in a relationship right now, and kids are pretty much out of the question until I'm in my late 20s. Do you prefer the more modern Nintendo or the retro? I'm gonna go with retro. What screen recorder do you use? XSplit Broadcaster. Do you have any pets? 2 dogs, one named Lucky, one named Apollo. How many siblings do you have? I have 1 older sister. How many GameCube games do you have? Around 60. Why do you call your fans YouTube comrades? Because comrade means ally or friend. What do you plan on doing now since you hit 100,000 subscribers? I plan to keep making videos for those subscribers. Are you getting Watch Dogs 2? Probably not. What is your favorite meme? Well, his name is
John Cena!
Are you a fan of Mega Man? I have the Legacy collection on the 3DS, and it's pretty good so far. Do you like Sonic or Mario? I like both. I like Mario a little more than Sonic, though. What is something you've always wanted to get into but never did? I always wanted to watch Breaking Bad, but I never found a good opportunity to start it. If it's still on Netflix, I might try it sometime. Favorite anime, least favorite anime, and do you like Futurama? Favorite anime, as I said earlier, Fairy Tail. Least favorite anime, I don't really know. And though I'm not all that familiar with Futurama, I've seen some episodes and it looks pretty good from what I've seen. What gaming consoles do you own? An NES, a Super Nintendo, an N64, a GameCube, a Wii U, an Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PS2, PS1 even though I don't use it, an Atari Jaguar, a TurboGrafx 16, a CDI, a 3DO, and a Sega Genesis with a CD and 32X attachment. Marvel or DC? And will you ever try a collab with Super Mario Logan? I think Marvel, and I guess if Logan wants to try to collaborate, but what would we even do for a collaboration? If YouTube stopped giving out money, what would you do? Go to vid.me. What's your favorite Overwatch character? Reinhard. Do you still consider GamecubeDude300 a third channel? I don't really think that way anymore. I think of each channel being its own thing now. Will you ever do a reaction collab with Kushwa? I'll ask him about it. Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese Doritos? Nacho Cheese. Are you ever going to bring back Sword Abridgment Online? Who the heck told you I got rid of it? If you could only watch SMG4 or Super Mario Logan for your entire life, which would you watch? The one that has the wallet inspector. Do you like the DK games? I never finished any of them, but so far the one I've enjoyed the most is Donkey Kong Country Returns. If you had $20 million, what would you buy with it and why? I'd buy a house to make videos in. Sony, Microsoft, PC, or Nintendo? Nintendo. Random gibberish, you shop at Tesco? I've never been to a Tesco. What the fuck is a Sonic? Do you like Undertale? Yes. What do you plan to do if YouTube dies? Go to vid.me. Do you want to be a YouTuber as a full-time job in the future? Nothing would make me happier. When did you first find out about SML? It was almost 8 years ago and I still remember it perfectly. I was on vacation, we were at the beach, and it was raining outside. I got bored, so my mom's friend loaned me her iPad to use. I started browsing on YouTube with the thing. I searched up Mario and came across the Annoying Orange vs. Mario video. And in the related section of that tab, I saw Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 2. I didn't actually notice it was titled Episode 2 at first, so I watched about 10 seconds of it. Then I searched the channel for the first episode. And after that, I pretty much binge-watched that entire series that day. I watched almost every video on that channel. And even after that vacation was over, the name Super Mario Logan stuck in my head for months until I eventually rewatched the entire series. The videos back then were just so charming that I couldn't stop watching. And I still think they're great videos to this day. Are there any plans on going to conventions or meeting up with your fans? Well, I don't think this channel is big enough for a fan meetup yet, but if I get the chance, maybe I'll attend a few conventions. What are your 3 most excited for Switch games? There's only 2 that have really gotten me hyped up. Splatoon 2 and Super Mario Odyssey. What kind of mic and headset do you currently have? This right here is a Blue Yeti microphone, and these are Astro A40s. What is the best thing that ever happened to you besides hitting 100K? Opening up that first channel. Do you like spaghetti? Yeah, it's not bad. What is your favorite movie and why? Jurassic Park, because I like it. When will you stop making videos? Probably when I die. Well everyone, those are all the questions I have. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. I'm tired as hell right now. I stayed up because I wanted to get this video done and out there for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Peace out, my YouTube comrades.